Good morning, people of the grid. Micah and Ethan here. We are in the snowy town of Edmonton. We came up last night and we're at a conference today. We're going to head back home to Calgary tonight. I was a little worried because on our way up last night, that's when the snowstorm hit. And then it went for the part of the night or most of the night, dumping about, they called for 40 centimeters. 40 centimeters is about, how many feet is that? 2 feet?
Something like that, probably.
That's 24. It's about 1.5 foot-ish of snow. Now it blows around. It doesn't all accumulate. On the way up, we saw the graders on the freeway, so they were cleaning off the snow. They were getting ready for it. It's looking not too bad right now, so I think we'll be fine. Right now, we're going to go to the conference. It's at another venue, and then from there, we've got a long trip home. But first, a healthy breakfast at McDonald's.
Sounds good.
Yeah. That was a nice healthy breakfast. Last night on the way up here, it was just getting colder and colder and colder because we're traveling up north, and we saw minus, what was the coldest, minus 18 last night?
I think we saw 19.
Minus 19. Right now, it's minus 22 Celsius conversion right here. That is some serious cold weather. That's why I'm wearing my serious winter coat.
Same here. So.
Ethan's wearing his serious winter hoodie. We're toasty warm in the Tesla, but you don't want to be outside in that weather for any amount of time. It's fine when there's no wind. As soon as there's wind, it gets nasty. So we're going to spend the day here. We're going to leave probably around 4 o'clock and head back for home, which means we're going to pit stop in Red Deer to do a supercharge. That one's a little dicey. There's only 4 stalls there to charge from, and it's Saturday night. You know what that means. That means Saturday night at Billy Bob's. That means every redneck in town or out of town is going to be at that bar. Parking is sometimes you get a spot, sometimes you won't. So hopefully we get a spot because we're going to need it. We're going to be needing to pick up a charge to make it back to Calgary. And the reason for that is we're going to run full on heat, and we're just going to run normal speed. So we're not slowing down. We're not running cold. We're going to be toasty warm, just like we were coming up last night. It was actually, I had my jacket off last night on the way up because it was too hot in the car, which is really nice in the winter. And then we'll hook up with Tammy and the girls and maybe squeeze in a movie. Last night, Ethan and I watched The Matrix 1 and Matrix Reloaded. What'd you think?
I liked them. They were both pretty good. I like the
some of my favorite movies. Yeah, some of my favorite movies. And then today at some point, probably while we're supercharging, we'll watch the third one.
Sounds good.
Revolutions, I think it's called. Yeah. It's all on my iPad. Ooh, it's cold out here. We're done. We're done at the conference. We came to the Supercharger at Southgate Mall because we needed power. On one up ramp, there was an accident, so we had to come all the way around to the other side, and people aren't able to make it up. It's all icy like a skating rink. So we made it up no problem because we got 4-wheel drive, but there was cars that they were sliding back down. And so, yeah, we're getting a charge. Thought we'd come in the mall, use the facilities, maybe do some shopping. Yeah. Okay, we went through the mall. We had a nice Cinnabon treat, which was awesome. Hey, Ethan? What'd you think?
It was super good.
Yeah. And the car's toasty warm, and we got enough juice to make it to Red Deer. And we ran into a Tesla owner here in Edmonton, Emiliano, who is at the mall, also charging up. Lots of empty spots here, which is good because we're just in and out. All right, we made it down that slippery ramp from the Supercharger at Southgate Mall. No problem. There were some cars, though, literally, we saw 2 or 3 that couldn't make it. We saw 2 that had to back out.
A bunch of them had to back down.
They had to do the back down of shame, and then one One sort of made it halfway up, and then we decided to go and get warm in the mall. But we got enough juice to make it to Red Deer, where we're going to pit stop again. We'll probably grab dinner, I think, in Red Deer, because there's my favorite pit stop, Boston Pizza. While we're having dinner, we'll charge up the car, and that'll get us all the way into Calgary and home. And depending on what's showing as far as movies at Cross Iron Mills, maybe we'll invite Tammy to come join us, Mom to come join us for a movie. We'll see. We'll see what time we get there too. We're not in a big rush. We may have to go a bit slower just because it's slippery, and the right thing for most people is to drive slow for all of us. So if it gets dicey, we'll slow down a bit. No big deal, right?
Sounds good to me. I mean, I'm not driving, so it's all about my safety.
What about my safety? I'm the driver.
No, that's true. It's important too. It's important.
If I go down, you're going down with me. I'm like the captain of the ship. True. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So had a nice day in Edmonton. Ran into Emiliano there, charging at the Supercharger. He's got a new nose Model S from 2017, silver. Nice.
Very nice looking.
They're all very nice looking. I like them. And I understand Samantha, my little girl, is off to a birthday party. She's got quite a busy social calendar, that girl. I think she's already done like 4 parties this year, and it's only been 1 month.
Yeah, she has a lot of friends.
Yeah, she does.
It's not a bad problem to have.
Amelia had a sleepover last night, so yeah. Tomorrow we'll be all together. I'm hoping it warms up. Like right now, it was minus 22 Celsius a second ago. Now it's minus 19, so hopefully that's indicating good things. If it's nice tomorrow, maybe we can go snowboarding.
That'd be not bad.
We've snowboarded in minus 17. It's doable. It's not a lot of fun.
It's doable, but it's brutal.
But it's brutal. So we'll see. We'll take a vote. Take a family vote. We'll let you know what happens. But for now, drive home. People of the grid, it's actually Sunday night. We had a great Saturday. Ethan and I, Tammy, the kids, the girls, we just hung out. We took it easy. Ethan and I watched all 3 of the Matrix movies. That was pretty awesome. Today we've got Amelia is at a friend's house for the football game party, and we were just running a bunch of errands, which brought us here to the north end of the city. Car is supercharging while we're here. It is extremely cold. It's minus 28 Celsius, and it's actually good because the wind's not blowing, but that is some serious cold weather. So tomorrow morning, bright and early, I'm flying out to Toronto, so I wanted to make sure that the car had enough of a charge to get us home, but also so that it could weather the couple of days that it'll be sitting at the airport. I'm actually toying with the idea of this trip, maybe leaving it at Park and Jet and then plugging in just 110, but that'll be enough to keep the battery warm-ish, because it's going to be cold. It's going to be cold all this week. Oh yeah, and Ethan is out with the Leaf. He went to a friend's birthday party, so about half an hour from home. That car, it's doing well. It's doing great. We just charge it up and he pops in and goes where he needs to go. I checked on it. He's sitting at about 67% range, so he made it with, you know, more than he needs, which means he's probably run it super hot there and then super hot back home. But that's good. Why suffer if you don't need to? All right, we'll catch up with you once Tammy and I get home. Just waiting for her. Well, we're at home. We've been here for a while. Just picked up Amelia. Brought her home. She was out at a friend's place. It's cold out there, minus 28 Celsius. And I think we're going to be in this deep freeze for probably a couple of days at least. They're telling us maybe a week. So we'll see. I'm heading to Toronto tomorrow, where it's a whole lot warmer for a couple of days, and then I'll be back. So with that, we're going to wrap up our weekend. Hope you guys had a much warmer weekend than we did. But it was good. We just hung out, spent time with everybody, and had a nice weekend. We'll catch up with you tomorrow. I think tomorrow I'll be at the airport, so yeah, I'll capture that. Miker, out.